how's it going? Stabman coming back at you again today. And today, we're going to talk about some pickups that I recently made from Amazon for free. Well, mostly for free. One of them was purchased partially with the remnants of my last gift card, and the rest were purchased entirely with this particular gift card. So I thought I'd just throw the other one in there just as a kind of a, well, here it is kind of a thing, you know what I mean? But yeah, these are all stuff that I got from my Amazon Associates gift card that I receive every month for putting links in my articles and stuff like that. So kind of cool to be able to get some stuff like that, just for extra stuff, just for doing the work that I do, especially since I don't really earn a lot of money doing what I do right now, you know, for that website in particular. So always nice when I can get a little bit of extra from that and use it to get some stuff that I would probably use that for anyways. Blu-rays. So yeah, or DVDs or what have you, whatever it ends up being. In fact, I actually spent part of this most recent gift card on a costume piece for my Halloween costume. So interesting bit of trivia. But I spent the rest on the following stuff, and like I mentioned, one of them is also from partially from the last gift card. So yeah, anyways, let's just start off with that one title that's partially from the last gift card, shall we? And that title is Mystery Science Theater 3000, the movie. This recently went on sale on Amazon for like a one-day only sale kind of thing for $10.99. I think it was one day only. Anyway, this is a Shout factory release, so it's not exactly very cheap. You know what I mean? It's not exactly something that's always going to be very affordable. So it's nice to be able to get a Shout factory release for that kind of a price for $10.99, and to get Mystery Science Theater 3000, the movie, for that price. This comes with both the Blu-ray and DVD. It comes with a reversible cover, of course. This is actually the reversible cover here, the reverse cover. I liked it a little bit better than the one that it came with, and the back looks pretty darn cool as well. It's got the same artwork, kind of artwork as the front, so very cool. Comes with a few bonus features, but not as many as you're probably used to seeing with Shout or Scream Factory. Fine by me, whatever. I really do want to pick up a lot of the Scream, or not the Scream Factory, I'm sorry, the Mystery Science Theater 3000 DVD releases. Simply to have those in my collection, because those are the kind of things you can literally pop in whenever and just watch in the background for a quick laugh or for whatever reason. It's a lot of fun, honestly, just to be able to watch those every now and then. Watching these guys heckle the most terrible movies in the best possible way. I've been watching these guys since I was a kid. I vividly remember at the same time as I was playing stuff like Crash Bandicoot and Tomb Raider on the PS1, I would, on weekends, be playing games on my PS1. And then I'd get kind of bored and say, you know what, let's see what's on TV. Turn off the game console. And what's on Sci-Fi Channel? Mystery Science Theater 3000. So, you know, I sat there and watched that for quite some time because it was freaking hilarious. And it still is hilarious. And I want to go back and watch a lot of those movies. A lot of those MST3K'd movies in particular. The Mystery Science Theater 3000 show and movie here were great influences on what we did with Movie Gangbang and with everything else that came after it when we were, you know, heckling movies ourselves. If any of you remember when we did that stuff, well, this, of course, was the influence for that. Well, Mystery Science Theater, at least. And, yeah, very glad to have this in my collection. It's actually the first Mystery Science Theater 3000 anything that I have in my collection. And I have been eyeballing a lot of the DVD releases for quite some time, so I'm sure that sometime in the next few years I will pick up some of those as well. But, yeah, nice to be able to get this in my collection at the very least. And then I went ahead and picked up Wolf Cop here. This was completely free with the gift card. It was $5.99 though on the gift card, so that's a pretty damn good price for Wolf Cop. I think it still is $5.99 in a lot of places. And yeah, if you haven't seen this yet, if you haven't picked it up yet, $5.99 is a really good price. Really cool movie, hilarious movie. Great if you love those ridiculous, over the top, maybe not so bad that it's good horror movies, but you know, a horror movie that has its tongue firmly planted in its cheek. And this is indeed one of those horror movies. I absolutely loved it. So much fun to watch, and definitely worth owning. I believe they're actually in the process of making Wolf Cop 2 if they have not already. But one of the things that I thought was really cool about this particular release is the inside here. You've got the Playboy model version here of the Wolf Cop logo. So this tells you everything you need to know about the movie right here. If you're thinking of taking it seriously for even 1 second, don't. Just look at this and that tells you everything you need to know in regards to that. It is a horror comedy and you are supposed to enjoy it as such. So yeah, $5.99, pretty damn good deal. I believe this is still actually available to watch on Netflix as well. So if you don't want to spend $5.99 on that, then just go watch it on Netflix. It's awesome. Worth the watch. Next up, I finally picked up Grease. This one was $4. Again, though, free for me. $4 was, well, it was the price I was willing to pay. Because I do enjoy this movie. I find myself randomly singing the music from this movie for some freaking reason. I can't even explain why I like it in particular. It's just, I don't like a whole lot of musicals, but when I do, I want to have them in my collection. So Little Shop of Horrors, gotta have in my collection. Chicago, gotta have in my collection. Grease, gotta have it in my collection. When it comes to like, which one do I like better, Grease or West Side Story? Grease wins out for me. It really does. In every conceivable way. I don't know why, because I can't even necessarily say that it's a better movie or a better musical per se, but I just enjoy it more. I don't know, I just enjoy this one more, and I love watching this. I mean, the last time I had any experience with it actually was in a film class. They were talking about kind of some of the tropes that you can expect from musicals, and they used Grease as an example of that. And we watched the ending of Grease, actually. I'd already seen Grease several times in my life, though. So, yeah, that, just watching that ending again, though, made it reminded me of how much I like this movie. And it's been at least 5 years since that experience in film class. So, yeah, it's time. It was time to get it back in my collection, or to get it into my collection, rather. For $4, not bad. Glad to have it in my collection now. It's got a bunch of special features, too. I didn't even realize that, but hey, pretty cool. Pretty cool. This is the Rockin' Rydell edition, or whatever. Last but not least, the Hangover Trilogy on Blu-ray. This actually came to about $12.50. It is a used copy. I don't know if you can kind of tell from some of the scratches here and there, or the cardboard is in. But for $12.50 to get all 3 movies, that's the price I was looking for. And I wanted to get them all in this trilogy simply because I figured, you know what? It's going to save space on my shelf. I don't want to have to worry about what version of which movie am I getting. Am I getting the right copy that I want to have? Am I getting this one? Am I getting that one? Which one do I get? Because the first movie in particular was released so many different freaking times that I didn't want to think about it. You know what I mean? I just wanted to have them all in the best possible way. Just the easiest possible way to have them all. Because I've watched them all, and I enjoyed them all. So, yeah, for their own reasons, I might add. There are some aspects to the third one. A lot of people don't like the third one. But there are some aspects to it that I actually found more hilarious than either of the other two. What I will say is that my favorite of the 3 is actually the second one. I think, again, a lot of people don't like the second one, but whatever. I think it's awesome. I think it's hilarious. So, yeah, had a lot of fun with all these movies. Glad to finally have them in my collection, especially for about $4 each. Well, they would have been $4 each if I hadn't gotten them all for free with that gift card. So, that's pretty nice. And something that's even better, even nicer than that. Something I didn't realize when I bought this is that it actually comes with, you got the unrated copy of Hangover here, Hangover Part 2, Hangover Part 3, and then Wolfpack only, the Hangover Retrospective. I had no idea. Apparently it is a feature-length documentary about the making of the Hangover Trilogy. Cool! I mean, I didn't even know that existed, but that's the kind of thing that most people would look for in a standalone Blu-ray release of a movie and say, ooh, it's got a feature-length documentary. I got to get it just for that. A lot of collectors would do that. So, now you know. If you want all these movies and you don't have them yet, the Trilogy collection is the one to get because you get that retrospective. Pretty cool. Can't wait to check all of that content out. So, yeah, very happy to have that in my collection as well. All in all, I paid $8.88 total for all of these. This one cost me $8.88 after I used up the rest of the gift card. And these three cost me nothing because it came to a total of nothing with the gift card. So, yeah, pretty cool. Very happy to have these all in my collection now. And, yeah, we'll see what I can come up with next month. Because next month I'm going to be getting that gift card right around the time that Black Friday's rolling around. And I'm sure I'll find a place to spend that money on Amazon. I'm sure I'll find some stuff to get. I don't think I'll have much trouble. But anyways, that'll do it for me today. Thanks for watching, guys. Catch you later. Peace.